The rand trading around 7.14. We were chatting yesterday, and it looks like risk really back on the table, and the rand holding onto those gains that it has been making.
Good morning, Stephen. Yes, you're absolutely right. Yesterday seems to have been a great day on the markets from a sentiment point of view. Started off in the morning with that better than expected Chinese industrial production data. Then later in the day came news that banks have been given longer than expected to meet the new Basel III capital requirements. EU's growth forecasts were upgraded by the European Commission. So all in all, just a really great day on the markets, and then we saw the rand actually extend its gains.
And of course, we also had consumer confidence numbers out locally yesterday. That's the FNB BER survey. An improvement there, though, of course, not really market-moving stuff, is it?
No, not really, Stephen. But I mean, I guess it added to the overall positive sentiment surrounding the rand. We saw consumer confidence increase again in Q3, and it's now near levels that were seen pre-recession. So that should spell some good news for South Africa's growth prospects.
Do you think it also shows that consumers in South Africa are getting back on their feet, that they are getting a bit more confident, and that we could see these debt levels being reduced when the Reserve Bank's quarterly bulletin comes out later this month?
Well, absolutely, Stephen. I mean, that will certainly be something that people are looking for. The Reserve Bank has provided quite a lot of monetary accommodation, and rates have been cut quite considerably. So we definitely expect consumer debt levels to start reducing. And of course, with that, looking into next year, an improvement in retail sales growth.
Of course, we do have advanced retail sales for the US coming out today. Also, July's business inventories and the ZEW investor confidence index that's coming out in Europe. What are you expecting from those? Do you think there could be any negatives included there that could see a bit of a reversal in the risk appetite we've seen over the past few sessions?
Well, Stephen, a reversal in risk appetite certainly is the biggest risk factor that we see today. US retail sales, the advance estimate for August, is expected to have slowed and show a slight moderation. Although I think markets are likely to react positively to any sort of any positive number, really. But as you mentioned, the big risk is that the number disappoints, and we could definitely see a dampening in investor appetite for risk.
And of course, it's not just the rand that's been strengthening. We've seen the euro heading back up to that 129 level against the dollar, and also the Australian and New Zealand dollars strengthening as well. If the rand is following trend here and the euro does go above 129, where would you see the rand moving to?
Well, Stephen, certainly the rand would be expected to strengthen then if the euro's gains continue, but we would be hesitant to call an exact number. I mean, it's already strengthened quite considerably to a near 2.5-year level. So we think that the risks are that the downside risks certainly outweigh the upside risk at this point.